Hey, good segue though, by the way. So Tad, today in training, tell them that what you just signed up for. You just did a double sign up.
Oh yeah, so man, and this, and I'll get into some of my things as well after this. But so I signed up for the DC Open this summer, and I also signed up for the World's Masters that's going to be happening in Vegas. And just kind of for me, like signing up is the sort of the first competition. And I don't know, like this is like so this is one of my mental things that I have to overcome perpetually, is just like this fear of failure, right? Like when it comes to competition, I am terrified that I'm not going to win or I'm not going to do well.
Do well, yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like I'm going to, and I think of it as like, oh, what if I disappoint my coach or disappoint my team or disappoint this?
It's a real problem.
But dude, like
it's not. I mean,
so the mentality is a real problem.
Yeah.
I have very supportive coaches. I have very supportive friends. There's literally nothing that could happen to me on the mat that would make any of these people think less of me. Like I know that. I know that in my heart, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, like, what if I don't do as good as I'm supposed to do?
John Scott Howard, you guys know my Muay Thai coach. He was saying he won't compete in here in the States, precisely because he's got so much skin in the game, the fight game here in the DC metro. I mean, really, like all over the place, but especially here. Like he's got his hands in so many different things, and of course he owns a school where they train mixed martial arts, they train Muay Thai, they train all that stuff. And he said, I won't compete here because unlike in Thailand where there's fights happening every week, and if your crew or your Ajahn crew, or crew meaning like your instructor, Ajahn meaning your grandmaster, if he goes in and loses a match against somebody, right? You loses a fight. In the States, it's like, oh, that guy's garbage. His school is garbage. Don't even go there. He lost this match. Whereas in Thailand, it's like, well, they fight all the time, and they don't.
Somebody's got to lose.
Somebody's got to lose, and there's not that sort of there's not that sort of consequence to your school making getting new students in and staying afloat if you lose a match. So they fight all the time over there. Whereas over here, you are taking a bit of a risk. Not obviously casual people that come in could care less. Like, did you win this? Did you win that? Did you lose? They don't care. But if you have a fight team like he does, that can be a problem.
And there's more to it. And like to kind of expand on what you're saying, because like a person who's sort of in this business or doing martial arts, it's not like they should accept every fight that's in front of them. Like if a person's trying to build their reputation, I mean, just think of it like in MMA, right? You need to build up to fighting the title fight. Like if you try to do something too early, you're gonna get messed up. Yeah. And not to mention that, like, let's say that you are a highly touted fighter, you're really big in your area. Maybe there's a lot of film on you. Are you just gonna fight any up and comer? Right, because the problem is they while you have ring experience, and that goes a long way, or mat experience, people can study your game and you can know very little about them. And for you, you're the feather in their cap. If they lose, they can go out and they can be reckless and crazy because they're supposed to lose.
Yeah.
And if they lose and you win, everybody's like, great, that person did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
But if a person, if the upset happens, they catch the flying triangle or whatever,
or the flying knee, right? Masvidal, Askren.
Right. Then you have like that's the sensational YouTube clip that gets shared by everybody.